Hi guys, it's Musicalus here, and
Hey subscribers, it's Ethan here.
Yep. Okay guys, like I promised, it's a post-direct reaction. I did a little bit of in-depth research about what else was announced during the other directs, so I'll have information about those too. Just an FYI. And also, Ethan has to keep an eye on the Coin and Bayonetta amiibos because those are the two he's getting from Amazon. So if anything goes up for that, if he drops out for a few minutes, that's why he has to be on his feet for this.
Yeah, guys. I already know it from the start. After last time they announced Corn and also Bayonetta, oh boy, I was really wanted it so bad. It's like my hands are like saying, "Come on, let's go get it." Now I still got the feeling.
Yep. All right, guys. So first of all, I just wanted to say, me and Ethan were kind of shocked by the new format and new logo. We noticed that right away. Like Nintendo used the classic logo the other day, but today they used the original logo once the stream went live. So pretty cool update, Nintendo, and the format changed too. Now, in the past, we've had all the games mixed together, but Nintendo separated out this time and actually showed us the headlines. So first we had ARMS, right, Ethan? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
But the only thing is.
No. Oh wait. Scratch that.
Huh?
First of all, we had 3DS, then ARMS, then other Switch stuff, and then finally we went into Splatoon 2, and that was the end of the direct.
Yeah, so it went pretty good, even if I missed some of the Splatoon. But hey, I think I heard that director sounds good still. Okay, there is something that maybe we could just start discussing about ARMS.
Sure. We can start off with ARMS, and then we'll go back into the 3DS stuff. So, why don't you go ahead and take ARMS away, Ethan, and I'll talk as we go.
Alright, so when it first show up, let's just say there is an announcer. Looks like a guy. Looks like he has a fist on his head, and look like so there's an announcer in this one. That's cool. And he's just showing up like, say, well, it's something to do with like the power-ups with the fist. That's cool. I like it. And guess what happened, guys? There is one thing I gotta tell you something. They're actually adding one more character. Well, not as in like one more, but just one character announced. I should say that.
Yep. The character's name is Min Min, and she's kind of based off of Japanese culture. I figured Nintendo would throw a Japan character since some of these are from one's from looks like in Egypt, and other characters are based off of some cultures from the past, like a pop star, like Ribbon Girl is. So yeah. And by the way, the announcer had a little bit of a crush on Ribbon Girl, in case you haven't noticed. So yeah.
How can you tell, man? And how'd you know?
Didn't you see that, Ethan? He had hearts when he said, "My favorite pop star, Ribbon Girl."
Yeah. We're talking Ribbon Girl, huh?
Yep, Ribbon Girl. Gotta admit, she does look kind of good, but I don't know what he sees in her, in all honesty.
Well, to be honest, I mean, I do like Min Min to some reason, as of how she plays. Also, I do like Springman, but I mean, the thing is, there's what I want to see, Nintendo. I mean, I'm glad you announced one character, but since you got 2 months left, Nintendo, please, add more characters in that. Then, that'll bring the good roster. But, it's up to you, but if you don't want to do too much, then that's good, but just put 10. That's good enough with me. Make it balanced.
Yeah. Yeah, unlike another game.
Almost like Street Fighter 5, but nope. Street Fighter 5 is fine for some reason.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, and speaking of speaking of which, when Ethan mentioned 2 months earlier, that's right, we also got a release date for this game. Why don't you tell them when ARMS is coming out, Ethan?
Let's say ARMS, it's going to come out on June 16th. It's on a Friday, so I'm like, yes! Now Mario Kart 8 gets my money.
Yep, Mario Kart 8 will be purchasing this month. Oh boy. Okay, so, yeah. But now that we got that out of the way, that was kind of one of the big things we were looking forward to. We didn't get too much more information, sadly, guys, so Nintendo's probably keeping this under wraps for a little bit. But we'll probably get more information about ARMS at E3.
Yeah, and E3. Alright, guys. Since you're going to be doing an E3, there's what I have to expect you do. Add more characters.
Yeah, like, please. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about for the 3DS that was shown was Hey Pikmin, which was that 3DS game that showed us during the last Direct of the Year last year, and we didn't see too much more of it until this Direct. So the game is called Hey Pikmin. It looks to be it's a side-scrolling game which has never been done in the series before. And the gist of it is Captain Olimar loses control of his ship, and it's up to him to use the power of Pikmin to get him back. But can he save himself? We'll see. The game will be launching. I just gotta take a look at my notes here. Hey Pikmin will be coming July 28th, and a new Pikmin amiibo is coming out that very same day. So in addition to the Smash amiibo that he has, he will also be getting a brand new amiibo that's assigned to his game. So far, Pikmin's got 2 amiibo, one from Smash and one from a game. That's not much, though. Poor Olimar. And so my reaction to it, looking good, Nintendo. I might pick it up later, not at launch because Splatoon 2, but we'll get to that later. And yeah, it kind of looks good. What do you think, Ethan?
The Hey Pikmin? Well, it does look good, honestly, but at the same time, like I said, I'll still look into it, but I mean, at the same time, I'm in the think about zone, so I'm gonna have to look into it.
Yeah, same here. Okay. Next game that was shown was Ever Oasis, which, we've been seeing a little bit of gameplay of, but not too much. The good news is Ever Oasis is actually coming this year for sure to the 3DS. It hasn't been changed to the Switch. Thank goodness. But yeah, that game will be coming June 23rd. So in addition to, ARMS coming out on June 12th, we'll also have Ever Oasis on June 23rd. So you have 2 3DS games, one Switch game, one 3DS game to look forward to in that month. But yeah, my reaction to it, instant purchase. I've already sold on the game. I know it's early, but it looks cool. What about you, Ethan?
Yeah, that game sure is good. Sure is good. Yeah, so, I mean, at the same time, it's a new IP, and it looks like that game is going to probably be like one of the biggest hits on the 3DS. But we'll see.
Yep, we will definitely see. The next one, well, I will skip over this next one that's listed on the YouTube channel because I want to surprise you guys at the end when we get to the end of the 3DS stuff. But, the next game that was announced after that was Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Spectres. Now, me and Ethan were both expecting Yokai Watch 3, if anything, to be announced, but turns out they're doing it Pokemon Diamond and Pearl style and releasing a definitive version, which includes both yokai from both yokai games. I forgot their names, but there's 2 different versions, in case you didn't know. And this one seems to be accommodating both games together. I'm surprised at this. I was expecting Yokai Watch 3, but I guess guess they're just needing some more time for Yokai Watch 3 to be in Japan, and then they're gonna probably localize it after that. But that's just speculation. My reaction to it, I was pleasantly surprised. What about you, Ethan?
I was kind of surprised myself. At the same time, though, like I said, it's hard for me to get into Yokai Watch, that's for sure.
Yeah, Yokai Watch, I'll look into it, but yeah, you still haven't played the first game, which I probably will do since I won't be able to play my Switch for 2 weeks. But yeah. Next one that was announced was a game that NIS America previously announced during a live stream event they did, called Conflict Revolt. Now that game is board-based. It's coming to the West, being published by Nintendo of America, I think, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, that game looks kind of good. I might get it down the road, but not at launch for sure. What about you, Ethan?
Yeah, that game looks good. At the same time, though,
NIS America.
Yeah, I'm like with musicals there.
Yeah, I just need to look up the release date real quick for this game, so that way I can tell you guys when the game's coming. I don't want to just leave you with it, but hang on. Just going through the video here. Okay, Conflict Revolt will be available August 29th. So you guys have to wait till the summer for that game. I feel bad.
Yeah, that's true, though. Oh, boy, I'll tell you, man. Yeah, let's see if there's something else we could talk about.
Okay, the next game that was on the list was RPG Maker Fest.
I actually heard of the game.
Yeah, it's actually originally in Japan, but NIS, like I said, announced this coming to the West, and there's also a special edition. I don't know if it's up still, but yeah. This game is basically a game maker of some sorts. It kind of looks cool, in all honesty. I might think about buying it, but it's gonna depend. I'll think about it.
Oh, yeah.
The game will be coming to the West. Give me a second. Games coming to the West. Oh, 3 games actually in June. June 22nd. So basically we have 2 3DS games and 1 Switch game in June. Oh boy, Nintendo's packing these months. Next we have Miitopia, which is actually a Japan type title. Now surprisingly, me and Ethan never thought that this one would come to the West because we heard it didn't do so well in Japan. But the fact that Nintendo is bringing it over to the West must mean they still have faith in this title. So, your reaction, Ethan, what'd you think?
I was like, what? Well, I was like, what? That Miitopia is really, I mean, man. I mean, that game sure looks pretty good, but is it actually, I mean, is it like part of the download or something?
It's an RPG-based game, Ethan, with your Miis. I'm not too keen. I might sit back and watch this one just to be safe before I think about purchasing this one.
Me too. I mean, at the same time, I wasn't into that game anyways from the start, but yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Oh, the next one's actually regarding Fire Emblem Echoes. You can take this one, Ethan.
Oh, man, guys. Oh, man. Those of you who are watching, oh, gee, I'll tell you guys, they're actually putting DLC story, they're actually putting a season pass, like, well, some of them are going to be free, some of them are just going to be, like, paid. Oh, boy, Nintendo, you're putting out a great announcing, man. I felt so happy about that. But at the same time, though, like I said, I don't know I'm going to be able to buy everything, so, yeah, I do love the game.
But also we gotta worry a little bit too. If Add the Beach DLC comes back in this one, I'm hoping not. Sorry guys for those who like the Beach DLC in the last 2 3DS games, Awakening and Fates. But I'm pretty sure it's not worth another spew over censorship since fans already aren't keen on trying the game in general. So that would just lead to strike 2.
Yeah, Nintendo, you better be careful with this, because I seen Echoes is going to do better than Way of Fates. But Awakening, we'll see. I mean, I seen Awakening did absolutely amazing. I mean, Fates, don't get me wrong, you're a good game, but at the same time, you kind of almost blew the franchise, man.
Yep. Okay, so the next game we're going to be talking about is Kirby Clash Deluxe and Kirby Blowout Blast. Now, Kirby's 25th anniversary is this year. It's been 25 years since Return to Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy came out. So this year we're celebrating 25 years of Kirby, and Nintendo has announced no Switch announcement, sadly, but 2 3DS games. Technically 3 though, but I'll get to that in a minute. The first one, these first two games are based off of the mini games from Kirby Planet Roberto, which released earlier last year on the 3DS. This game is actually pretty good from what I played, and Team Kirby Clash Deluxe is based off of Kirby Clash from Planet Roberto. The game is free to play, surprisingly, unlike the last 2 games from Triple Deluxe when the mini games were both priced at $6.99. So yeah, and it's also available now on the eShop if you guys want to try it out. So yeah, go give it a shot. It's worth it. Kirby's Blowout Blast, which is based off of Kirby's 3D something or other. I had to look again. It's gonna be available. It's gonna be available later during the summer later. And considering this looks to be like Kirby's sort of first 3D game outing, I wouldn't say in general, but full 3D, yeah, it's gonna be his first one. So yeah, pretty much I'm really looking forward to it. Other than that, the last announcement they had is that they're going to be releasing a new action multiplayer game coming to the 3DS later on this year. No announcement, no title, but no title, no date. But we'll probably see that one in a future Direct or down the road. So yeah, that was about it. Last but not least, bye-bye, Box Boy. Now this game has actually been announced for Europe, but not the US. Well, good news is, Bye Bye Box Boy is actually coming to the West. I think it was actually released today. I gotta check my 3DS real quick. Let me just get the eShop up here.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. That's for sure. I did see it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's all. Bye Bye Box Boy is available on the eShop right now, as I said. And if you guys want to try the series, they also have a demo for all 3 games. But Ethan, what do you think of this?
I'm not a big fan of the game, to be honest. I was like, yeah, I look into it. At the same time, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm gonna want to try it. I did see enough.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of on the iffy zone in this. I mean, I know it's by HAL Lab, which is the game people who created said character in a few minutes ago, but I'll think about it. If anything, this is going on my wish list. Oh, yep, Bye Bye Box Boy is available to purchase in the West as we speak. So be sure to check that out, guys. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, at the same time, though, if you guys like the game, that's great. At the same time, I've already had no taste for that game right now, sadly.
Oh, and it's actually pretty cheap, too. Bye Bye Box Boy, Bye Bye Box Boy is available on the eShop for $4. So that's a steal.
That's true. I mean, yeah. I mean, if those of you like the game, that's great. But at the same time, don't guarantee I will like the game.
Same in here. All right, last but not least. Well, Ethan, I'll take the Zelda. You take the other announcement. Hint, hint.
Oh, yes. I know what you mean. But go ahead.
All right. So, first of all, we have 3 brand new Zelda amiibo that were announced today. Ethan, what would amiibo from again? I can't remember.
One is from Majora's Mask, one is from Skyward Sword, and one is from the game we have from the Wii U, Twilight Princess.
Yeah, not surprising, right?
Alright, another thing though. Alright, so what's your opinion about it and what you think of them? And also, what was the last question I should say? And would you want to get one? For real?
First, let me see. First of all, they look fantastic. They look well designed, just like the other amiibo for the Breath of the Wild. Come to think of it. Jeepers, Nintendo's almost recreated every single amiibo from every single game in the series. The only ones they haven't touched are some of the other classics.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I mean, go ahead.
I personally think, yep, I'm buying every single one of those. Down the road, though. Not right away.
So every one of them. Okay, so all the Majora's Mask, also Skyward Sword, and Twilight Princess. I don't blame you, man.
Yes, I know, right? They all look good, so I think I'll purchase all 3. But yeah, why don't you take the other announcement about Amiibo, Ethan?
Alright, other announcement, guys. Guys, do you remember Corrin and Bayonetta and Cloud? That was been announced almost probably, I think last year. That was probably after the, hey, wasn't it after the Smash Bros. Direct, the last one?
Yep, the very last one, and that was about 2 years ago.
Oh, guys, I was like, oh, come on, Nintendo. Why why do you have to be so hidden themselves or saying, oh, we should wait until the next couple years? Well, Nintendo, I'm going to say, you pulled surprise for me. You know why? I've been dying to get Corrin and Bayonetta. I've been dying for a while, man. Oh, I've been dying for for ages. Oh, no. Now, today, guys, good news is they actually announced it, finally, for the rest of those years. Oh, man. I was like, finally, Nintendo. Finally, you're saying something about these amiibos. And Corrin, he's so far, he might be my last collection for Smash Bros. But that doesn't mean I'm done with amiibos yet, because I got Element Syndria left. Because I do want those too.
Yep. So, like Ethan said, they have been announced for the series. So the last line of Smash characters. So just so you know, guys, every single character, for those who haven't played the game, DLC or otherwise, has gotten an amiibo, except for those last 3 that Ethan mentioned, Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta. Now, I will say that these guys are coming out July 21st, but the catch is, they both have 2 versions of them. Now, Corrin's going to probably be an obvious one, male, female, so you can pick and choose.
Yeah, but the only thing is, guys, I already know which ones I'll be getting. Bayonetta, which is the 2 version. I do love the 2 better. And also, male Corrin. Those are the only 2 I'll be getting, sadly.
Yep. And like Ethan said, there's 2 versions of Bayonetta as well as Cloud. The one from, I think, the other one for Cloud is based off of, I think, a movie he was featured in for Final Fantasy VII's remake. And then the other one's based off of his classic design, obviously, from Final Fantasy VII. So, yeah. And Bayonetta's are obviously based off of her 2 games, Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. Personally, I would agree with Ethan. I like Bayonetta 2 better.
Yeah, I already seen the first. I already seen the first one enough, actually. Even if I didn't play the game, I actually seen it enough, and I'm like, yep, that's it. I like the two better.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, though. Poor Ethan's wallet. Splatoon. I mean, nothing. Forget what I said, guys. Whoops.
Yeah, so let's just say, I've been dying. I've been dying for this announcement for all those years. Nintendo, why do you have to keep those secrets that long? Sheesh.
Yep. Okay. So, now we'll move from 3DS. That was all for 3DS. We'll get to the other stuff that I picked and choose and managed to find at the end. But the next one we are going to be talking about is Switch games. So, first things first. Before we get to the actual Switch games, we do have a little bit of an announcement regarding hardware and where to get it. There's going to be a standalone dock purchase available May 21st, so if you guys want to get a standalone dock for maybe another TV or something, you can get that. It will be available May 21st, so you guys can purchase that separate from your actual Switch console. I don't think Nintendo's going to sell the Switch separate, so yeah.
Yeah, that's just for the ones who lost their dock and everything. They could just get that for separate.
Yeah. Now the second thing that we want to talk about is the Joy-Con colors. Now during the on-spot, they announced that there was going to be a new colored Joy-Con, yellow. So, Ethan actually let me extend myself a little bit, and after the Direct, I managed to play a little bit of Puyo Puyo Tetris, but as soon as it hit 7 o'clock, I was off my Switch.
You were off the Switch in time?
Yep.
Alright, you're safe then.
Yeah, I told you I would. Alrighty then. Okay, guys, so, yeah, basically, I managed to sneak in a little time of that, but back to this. If Ethan does catch me on my Switch again, though, I owe him the yellow Joy-Con, so, uh-oh.
Yeah, but you're lucky that you can wait. But there's only one problem, though. There could be pre-orders coming on Amazon already, but also maybe GameStop. But right now, the GameStop hasn't said anything.
Yep, I haven't seen any pre-orders. I've been keeping an eye as we record this, so sorry, Ethan. I guess you'll have to be a little bit more patient.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh,
but there's another. Huh?
I nearly forgot. Before we continue with the Switch games, there was one more 3DS game that I forgot to mention. I was saving this till the end of the 3DS, so now I'm pretty sure you all remember a good old game called Monster Hunter Stories that was released last October, right?
Yeah.
Well, good news. It's finally coming to the West. It took them a long time coming. About time.
I know, right?
But it's finally coming to the West, guys. If you just, I knew we would be rewarded. Now, as for Monster Hunter X, Sally, guys, but what I'll do is bad in my opinion. And this is actually a game that me and Ethan are kind of interested. So Ethan, tell them your reaction while I look up this release date.
I was like, oh boy, that game sure looks like it's not so bad as the one with Monster Hunter 4 or Gyrations. Okay, we could hit the topic here. Let's say I did try Monster Hunter Gyrations on my 3DS, which is XL, and to be honest, guys, I was like, oh no, I think I'm confused. So I'm like, I'm done. That story is so tough. I mean, not tough. I mean, like, confusing. At the same time, now I have no interest of that type of game. But this Monster Hunter game right here should help me, for sure.
Same here.
that should help me to get into the series a little bit more better. But I hate to say this, guys. I kind of, in the point, I feel like, I don't know, I want those Monster Hunter games like that no more. But that one here should be good.
So, yeah, me and Ethan will put this on our wish list, and it's coming this fall to the West. So sadly, guys, no actual release date, but at least we have a placeholder. Hopefully this one doesn't get canceled, though, or the Monster Hunter fan base is going to be listenably ticked. I'll just say that much.
Yeah, right.
Alright, now, as a briefly... one more thing about the Switch accessories before we get into the games. There's also going to be a battery pack for the Joy-Cons that you can use to extend the life. I'm not sure if it slips onto the Switch itself as well, but the battery pack will extend the life, although 30 hours on the Joy-Cons is already pretty big, so...
Yep.
Yeah, but... Oh, and by the way, the battery chargers require batteries themselves, so just an FYI.
Yep.
Alright, now, as a brief reminder of both mine and Ethan's challenge date when mine and Ethan's Switch and Blake challenge, as well as the release date for Mario Kart 8, it will be coming out on the 28th of April. Now, just to remind you guys again, that's also the date when me and Ethan will end our Switch and Blake challenge, which, to remind you, we will not be able to play our Switches for straight 2 weeks until that game comes out. So, it's going to be rough goings for us. Oh, boy.
Yeah, good thing Nintendo already put it that day. You know what that means? Yes! My money is safe for now.
Yeah, no kidding. Phew! Alright. But yeah, just a reminder. Also, Street Fighters The Ultimate Challenges 2, another reminder. That one is coming May 26th. I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I know I am.
To be honest with you guys, there is something that I really like from there, is that mode looks like, one player, and also, it looked like you used her hurricane motion. I'm like, you know, that does look like the game I really want to touch on.
Definitely.
It looked like I can actually use my motion controls like a hurricane. Holy dang! I feel like, okay, that's it. That's definitely automatic buy.
Okay. So, next one is, I apologize to Sonic News Alert, who's probably going to be watching this video later, but next one's an announcement me and Ethan were kind of not wanting to happen. It's probably the only con to the Direct to both of us, but, well, we both saw Minecraft coming at one point or the other, and Minecraft is indeed coming to the Switch. Yeah! Sorry, guys, I have a...
Yeah.
Me and Ethan have a big distaste for Minecraft. We don't get the reasoning behind it.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I did try the game before myself a long time ago, and I lost interest. I feel like I played such a boring game. Ugh. I don't want to touch that boring game again. Sorry, I'm gonna have to say it.
Yeah, sorry guys, I apologize. If you want to dislike, be my guest. Yes, it's earned in my opinion, but, yeah, me and Ethan weren't really looking forward to that announcement, sadly, but if it helps Nintendo, I guess it's okay, and we kind of need...
Right.
And we kind of need third-party support, and Minecraft does have still a big pull with the cloud, so I guess it's worth it.
I agree. I mean, like I said, I don't guarantee I'll buy the game. I mean, I already played it in the past. I already played it enough. I've seen it enough.
Same and here. Okay, Oh, and one big tidbit too. The Mario Pack that came with the original game that was released for the Wii U is also gonna probably be, I'm not sure if they clarified this, but it will also be coming to the Switch version as well. Not sure if it's built in or you have to purchase it, but oh, and the game is actually coming within, hold on a second, just checking the calendar here. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, guys. The game's coming out May 11th, so you'll only have to wait 4 more weeks before you get your hands on your very own, probably much better version than mobile, portable version on a console, Minecraft. And it's probably going to be a lot easier since you'll have actual controls you can use, so yeah. But yeah, me and Ethan were not really looking forward to, but that was like the only con I saw. Okay, the next one just briefly touched on NeoGlyph Arcade Archives. If you guys have been playing those, let me know in the comments below what you think of them. I haven't touched one yet, but King of Fighters, a series I'm interested in. It does have a few retro games, so I might purchase those on the road, who knows, but personally, good job so far. And they've received positive feedback from a lot of fans of those from that certain system. So yeah, cool. The next one we will go briefly into is Sonic Forces. There was no new information about Mania, but Forces. They showed a little bit of classic Sonic, which is Green Hill Zone, but it looked a lot different. If you look at the trailer or what you saw in the direct, there was sand instead of waterfalls. Wow, that was kind of unexpected. I guess if they classic revisits his old stages or something, they're all gonna probably be a lot different than what we've seen in either Generations or what we're gonna see in Mania. So, heads up, guys. Next up was Project Miku, which I'm pretty sure we saw at the Switch presentation, but we haven't seen too much more. They didn't say too much more about it, but it is coming to the eShop very soon. The next one was Digress 5. Again, it's coming soon, so, well, I think it's, hold on a second. Oh, Digress 5 Complete, pardon. Let me take a look once again, and Ethan, is there any Fire Emblem news while I look at this?
Yeah, I'll check it out, right? I mean, so far, I don't see any.
Oh, wait,
yeah, wait, what?
Why don't you tell them what happened earlier?
Well, let's see, how I can explain this. Do we ever talked about them? Oh, I think I can talk about that, but I don't know how I'm got this right, but I'll do it anyway. Let's just say, from the start, there was actually rumors about there is going to be a female core amiibo coming out. It was that, and then afterwards, well, guys, I was like, wait a minute, they didn't even show the information, so sorry. And after I saw it, I was like, okay, scratch that. It was actually there.
Well then, guess Ethan was wrong for once. But I was more talking about the stuff with Fire Emblem Heroes for you-know-what game.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I just meant, okay. Anyway, so let's just say they're adding four Fire Emblem Echoes characters, including Elm. He's one of the main characters in the game. And Cindria, sadly, she's not in it.
For now, that is. Nintendo might be splitting this out. We don't know, but yeah. That's coming 2 days from now. So, well, actually, when this video goes up, it's coming tomorrow, so you guys only have to wait 1 day until you get your hands on those things. And I kind of feel bad for poor Ethan because he's aiming for Elm, and I know for a fact that he's probably going to try to spend a little bit of money on the orbs to get them. At least it isn't Nike.
Yeah, let's just say let's just say, if you guys remember one thing that really, really got upset is, there's this one guy named Coco, I forgot his numbers, let's just say he spent $1,000 just to get Hector. And guess what? He never got Hector.
Waste of $1,000 if you ask me.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I seen it. Actually, it looked like to me he had a better job. He had a better job than I have right now. I forgot what job he had. I do know it's way higher than I got, that's for sure, as in level-wise.
Yep. Okay, now Digress 5, to remind you guys, Digress 5 will be available in North America May 23rd. So, boy, 2 games 3 days apart. Street Fighter's on May 26th, and then Digress 5 Complete on May 23rd. So 2 games in May. Nice, Nintendo.
I don't know if I remember correctly. I thought Ultra Street Fighters 2 comes out on May 16th.
Dude, good point. Let me double check. Sorry, guys. Guys, like I said, I'm going off of this.
Oh, wait. I think you might be right. Who knows? You might be right. You said 26, did you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you should be right. Excuse me. Pardon me. Anyway.
Yep, I might make. Yep.
Oh, no. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yep, I am correct. It's May 26th, so 2 games 3 days apart. Again, just like Puyo Puyo Tetris and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Pretty nice, Nintendo.
Yeah, so you know what that means? We will definitely get Street Fighter, Ultra Street Fighter 2 for sure. I mean, that is definitely another game that'll determine that Musicals and I determine that will be one of my favorites.
Yep.
Franchise,
Yep. If the game is not balanced, overhyped, or just plain bad to us, then we'll both buy Street Fighter 3 and see what we think of that. But if that one doesn't impress us, we might just think about brushing off the series until something actually interests us.
I mean, I already know that I did try Ultra Street Fighter 4 and 5. Those 2 games are, like, fabulous.
Definitely. But we need to see why Street Fighter 2 is so quote-unquote popular.
I mean, to be honest, I don't get it.
Same and here. But, well, whatever floats the boat.
I mean, what's so good about it? I mean, of course, I already had 2 favorite characters already, which is Mew and Ken, but the problem is, there is actually another character I like now, thanks to Fi, named Charlie Nash. That guy, he got my interest to be one of my favorites.
Yep. Okay, so next up on the list is actually what I just mentioned earlier, Puyo Puyo Tetris. Good news for you English-speaking fans. Earlier this week, we saw that Europe had a pitch on the Puyo Puyo Tetris listing a free demo. And turns out, today, we got a free demo. So you guys go check that out. And
yeah, there's a demo of it.
Yep, and Puyo Puyo Tetris will release 2 weeks from now, same week as Mario Kart 8, on, I believe, the 25th? I gotta look again. Give me a second. By the way, Ethan, any luck with that Amazon listing?
So far, they're not open yet. But I mean, I'm keeping an eye out because who knows that Bayonetta or Core Amiibo. Actually, I was able to find that placeholder for Bayonetta Amiibo.
Oh, good. That's a relief. Well, I wouldn't waste any time when it comes.
Yeah, who knows if they're gonna show up anytime soon. Or they say that comes out at midnight, I'll be like, no, don't put it in the middle of the night. I'll be upset if they do that.
With what?
Well, releasing the Amiibos or the pre-orders till the midnight. I would hate that.
Yeah, that would be depressing. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do that unless a game release falls on that day. Okay, next game we're talking about, speaking of which, game back on topic. Uh-oh. Surprisingly, Monopoly's coming to the Switch. Didn't expect that. But yeah, Monopoly is coming to the Switch this fall. My reaction? What? What about you, Ethan?
I was like, what? You mean that board game is coming to the Switch? Oh boy, that is something good. That is something that is huge, man.
Yeah, and I'm a big fan of Monopoly a little bit myself, so, and I played the original PC version as well. There was PC games for this game, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing Monopoly on the Switch. This will definitely go on my list of buy games for the family.
You'll say, yeah, I'll buy it right now list, right?
Yeah, not right now, Ethan. Unless the game falls on the date of Sonic Forces, it's probably not going to be in to purchase.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, next one, Rayman Legends, a definitive version. And that one still has a tentative release date of coming soon. So, patience, guys. We'll probably get more information about that later, but, who knows?
Yeah, who knows is right.
Okay, now we have two games from THQ Nordic, which is the studio that actually bought out THQ earlier last year. Well, actually a few years ago, to be honest. But yeah, they announced two games: Shrine Modeler XE, which is coming this summer, and Battle Chasers Night War, which is also coming this summer. And Ethan's actually very interested in Battle Chasers, so you got his interest THQ. So I hope it's good.
Oh, actually, that Battle Chasers game? Oh, guys, I found out there is more than just the Switch is on. It's actually also on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or maybe PC.
Jeepers! Well, I guess it might be releasing for the Switch first then and coming to the other platforms later. And you say Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
And you guys think that Crash Bandicoot's the only good time exclusive? We'll see about Battle Chasers. But yeah, you're not the only one with time exclusives, so ha!
Yeah, I do like the game. I was looking at first, I was like, okay. I think I'll think about buying it and look into it. But I mean, at the same time, the gameplay of it looks like, oh, that is something that I would definitely buy.
Yep, definitely. Okay, the next game is Payday 2. Looks kind of like, well, you'll have to see the game yourself, guys. I can't really describe it, but it does look like something you guys might be interested in and reminds me of certain PlayStation games, which I will not speak the name of. And it's coming sometime this year. No release date. Sorry.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright, and now we have Namco Museum, which includes a whole bunch of classic Namco games, including, well, I'm pretty sure this one was obvious, but Pac-Man, Waka Waka Waka.
Yep.
And that game will be coming sometime this summer, so look forward to that. And last but not least, we'll get into Splatoon 2, and then we'll end off with some of the other tidbits I found out from all the other directs. So Splatoon 2 has a few things to announce. Ethan, tell them the release date, please.
Let's just say it was right at the end they announced, and then they said, "Oh, I forgot what were they? This is the release date." They said it's on July, I believe, yes, 21st.
July 21st? You are correct, Ethan.
So I'll be like, oh boy, that's gonna save myself trouble.
Yeah, and now me and Ethan don't have to worry about purchasing both games. We can solely focus on ARMS in 1 month and Splatoon 2 in the next.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nintendo of America.
I know.
I'll be right back, Ethan. My dad's calling me. Coming, D. Keep our fans busy.
All right, so yeah, guys. Oh man, the direct is so great. I feel like, we had a good directing years. And now, guys, I think we're glad that we have a better third party support than we had in the Wii U. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, the Wii U version is like, the Wii U version is like, that almost ruined Nintendo's future almost. And now, we all can hope that is going to do well this year. Well, I'm hoping because I really want Nintendo to be around even longer. But let's see, I mean, the only thing is, I hope Nintendo doesn't even ruin this year, because if it does, I'll be disappointed as heck. I'll be honest with you guys.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, so, yep, I just been talking about, like, something with our Nintendo's future.
I see. Alright. Well, yeah, and we got a new, mode called, you're gonna either be face-bombed or you're gonna be curious. This one is called I can't speak. I'll just say this strange job has something to do with getting these things called I forgot what they're called, but you collect some kind of egg. Strangely enough, I don't know what it has to do with the Octolinks, but maybe they're linked, maybe they aren't. Curious. Oh,
yeah.
And also, we got brand new amiibo. Thought we were done with the announcements, right? But yeah, we got we got brand new amiibo, which will be launching the same day as the rest of the games, just like the amiibo for Splatoon 1. And your previous amiibo that you got, the Cammy and Marie, and all the other Inklings, they will also be compatible with Splatoon 1. I mean, yeah, I meant to say Splatoon 2. Whoops.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, I heard that they're gonna have like a new mode. Yeah, that is some of the parts I missed.
Yep. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, now to go over some of the other tidbits that we missed. Now, you guys might laugh at this part, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know a game called Brain Age that we've had for a while. The game was released in US and Japan, but not Europe, the latest installment, which is called Brain Age Devilish Training, that's it. Brain Age Devilish Training. Never got released in the West. But yeah, the game AIM is coming to Europe on July 28th. So,
yep.
Look forward to that. Kind of weird that it took them 4 years when we've had that game that long on the 3DS. Really, Nintendo? Nintendo, you take your time with these releases. Like maybe, oh, I don't know. Finally giving us a sequel to a certain 3D Mario game.
I know, right?
Oh well, better late than never, I guess. Now if we can just convince them to, oh, I don't know, announce a Netta certain series. Cough, Pokemon Side Series game. Cough, Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Tournament. Sorry, had a bad cough there.
Yeah, I understand. It's Nintendo for you. Well, maybe they're just hiding something. So, to be honest, well, I'm not sick and tired of Pokemon, like I said. I'm just saying that I kind of need a break. So that's good, but at the same time, yeah, just give it a Pokemon game sooner or later.
Yeah, no kidding about that, Ethan, then. Let me see here. Oh, Snack World.
There is one. Oh, sorry. Again.
Snack World, will be out in Japan on July 13th. A new Shinra game was, I think that's how it's called. It's called Shibobi Reflex Senka Kuga. I can't say it, guys. Sorry, I apologize. But if you can see the picture on the screen, you know what I'm talking about. That game, which the series has had previous games on the 3DS, is coming to the Switch. No release date yet, but we'll see when that comes very soon. The Great Ace Attorney is coming in Japan on August 3rd. I had to go in there for a second, didn't I?
Yeah.
What do you think of the Great Ace Attorney, Ethan?
Well, I did look at it. It was pretty good, but at the same time, lots of Ace Attorney fans around the U.S. said, "Oh, we should have it over here. We should have it over here." And guess what? I hate to say it, it's in Japan still.
Yep, pretty much. Now, Lady Layton is going to be hitting Japan on July 20th, so, jeepers, what's with the July dates here? Oh boy, Nintendo must want to pack their summers.
No kidding, man.
Kumio Tech will be bringing, Kumio Tech, the same people who are making Fire Emblem Warriors, will be bringing Knights of Azure 2 to Switch at an unpronounced date.
Oh yeah.
Let me see here. Xseed is bringing Fates XL, the Unbeaten Star, in July. So, look forward to that. Let me see here. No. No. Okay, that's about it, guys. So yeah, that's all the action in almost everything that was announced during the stream. So overall, our rating, I give this an 8 out of 10. What about you, Ethan?
Give it a 8 out of 10 on this one. Good job, Nintendo. Oh, guys, there is one thing that I'm really glad. I knew you guys are gonna hate me for this, but let's just say I kind of glad that they never said anything about the Super Smash Bros. Switch version. You know why? Because I already bought the game ever since those couple years, and it's kind of too early for me to have the new Smash Bros. Already. And I know you guys are looking forward to another one, but at the same time, I kind of need to say, Nintendo, don't put anything yet.
Yeah, patience, guys. Guys, I know you want a new Smash, but jeepers, Ethan, you want Nintendo to rush this thing out the door?
Nope. At the same time, yeah, if it did come out this year, I hate to say this, I'm not buying it this year. I am officially not buying it this year.
Me neither.
I'll buy it next year. That's it.
Oh, actually, there was one more little tidbit involving Dragon Quest. Now, they did say there was going to be more information, but Dragon Quest X will be coming to Japan this fall, so we don't have any information about the West release or anything else, but that was a little tidbit I just found right now. So look forward to that this fall, guys. And because the Switch is region free, thumbs up, Nintendo.
Yep, definitely.
Alright, guys. Whoa! And we just hit my hour mark, just like I said. Off screen, I told Ethan this was going to be more longer than an hour. So, we reached an hour, Ethan. Pretty impressive, eh?
Right, yeah.
Alright. Well, that's all for this reaction video, guys. Thank you for tuning into the live stream earlier. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, but that will teach me twice to actually test the stream first before using it. But yeah. That's all for this reaction video, and Ethan, you plan to post anything on your channel very soon?
Oh, before we get to that, I actually saw something that it looks interesting. And Nintendo Everything just caught gaps of the 2 new ARM characters. Uh-oh, Nintendo. I have a spot already right here in my screen.
Uh-oh! Whoops. Guess Nintendo slipped again.
Nintendo Direct footage gives a gaps of 2 new ARMS characters. Well, music clues, I prefer you look for it on Twitter or, yeah, just look at everything and show it to them. They'll know what I mean.
Sure thing. I'll post footage at the end of this video so you guys can see what Ethan's talking about, and I'll give you the link below so you can also check it out. But, man, Nintendo, I thought you were spot on. Guess that's what happens when you don't do a Direct for a few months.
Oh, Tendo. You're looking like fans don't even notice, but Tendo Everything caught you. You know why? Yeah, I guess the bad news is you kind of have no choice to reveal it if it's spot on already.
Well, they might hold out for E3, Ethan. Nintendo's not gonna admit it up front.
Yeah, so that could mean that I'll be like, yeah, 2 more new characters. But there's only one problem, though. It better be good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, so you're asking if... Oh, sorry.
No, what were you going to say, Ethan?
You were asking me that I'll be posting anything tonight?
Yep, I was
go on.
I was going to ask if you're going to be posting anything later this week or tomorrow.
I'll definitely try to see what I can do with that. I mean, I'm going to have to think about posting one of my other old ones that I haven't posted yet, because I've been still looking for the remix I can mash it for, and it's been a while that nobody has remixed the themes I liked. Oh boy, this is not good for me, man.
Yeah, and as you guys saw earlier today, I posted Yooka-Laylee an apology to not posting stuff in a while, so I hope you enjoyed that too. It wasn't easy finding remixes for this game. They're scarce right now. But I did see some stuff from a few days ago in the past, so depending on if it's beta or not, I'm pretty sure you guys can listen to that too. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, you're probably going to try to post something in the next 1 or 2 days, Ethan?
Probably. That's probably the latest.
Alright. Well, that's all for the reaction video, guys. This is Music Clues, Video Lane DJ with the Cluviest Tunes.
And Ethan signing out.
And have a nice
Gaming Day.
One more small thing I had to add. Unfortunately, Ethan won't be able to get any mashups out this weekend due to Easter, so he's aiming for next Monday. Sorry about that, guys. I hope you enjoyed our reaction video, and this is Music Clues signing out for now.